Hey, what's going on, fight fans? This is Sean with Boxing Social and Other Sports. Man, I gotta get this shirt. I gotta get the wrinkles out. Just do this on. Whew. What's going on, everybody? You know what we're here to talk about, don't you? We're here to talk about Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez. For all of y'all that's been stuck underneath a rock, I'll just go ahead and throw it out there real quick. We all know about the failed drug test, right? We know that Canelo keeps blaming his stuff on the Rockets. Come on, man. Hey, man, I'm in Houston, the Ronnie 9. I'm in Houston. I gotta represent the Rockets, man. You know how we do. Run as one. But anyway, the tainted meat things, nobody's buying it. Everybody has bashed Canelo Alvarez about it. Everybody. And listen, you get busted, you gotta face the consequences. You know what I'm saying? But here's where everything turned south. Now, I know if I was Canelo Alvarez, I would be super pissed off right now. So, you know, TMZ, they're all over the place. TMZ, they jumped out right now. Oscar De La Hoya had a camera right in his face. So, what we going to do? This man had a nerve to say, we're willing to put him. Did he say we're going to put him or they are going to do it? I think he said he is going to get drug tested every single day from here all the way till May, till it's time for the fight in September. Even while he's on suspension, even though he's not fighting, he's going to get tested every single day to, you know, prove to y'all that he's not on Pez or steroids or any of that. Now, if I'm Canelo Alvarez, there's no way. We're talking about what? May, June, July, August, September. You talking about 5 months. Every day of my life for 5 months, you want me to get drug tested? Man, there's no way that Canelo Alvarez is going to agree to that. Now, I believe in keeping it clean. But you asked me to either piss in a cup or get the needle on my arm to draw blood every single day, every day. Come on, dude. I could see if you say, you know, once a week, you know, just pick a random day out the week when you want to be drug tested. But there's no way, man, you're going to show up knocking on my door or pop up where I'm training, all that, and you're going to want to get drug tested all the time. Now, with that being said, you brought this upon yourself, Canelo. What y'all think? I see I got a few of y'all out there, the Ronnie 9 and all that. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Canelo Alvarez is willing to subject himself to daily, every single day until his fight in September? Do you think he's willing to submit himself to daily testing like that? As a matter of fact, on top of that, do you think he's going to fight in September? I mean, have they planned it just right to where he comes off his 6-month suspension to fight in September? And do you think this suspension was too lenient? Do you think he should have been suspended at least for a year? Talk to me. See, I got some of y'all out there in the chat room. I want to hear what y'all got to say. Looking at you as my boss, I'm looking at you like, dude, especially if you feel you're innocent. You really going to tell everybody out there you're going to have me on to get tested every? Listen, and on top of that, I don't know how true this is, but I'm hearing some rumors that he's kind of ready to leave Oscar De La Hoya. There's some stuff Oscar's doing behind the scenes that he ain't really too happy about. And whether that's true or not, I don't know. 6 to 12 months is fine for me. Well, here's not for me, the Ronnie. Especially somebody of that stature. You can suspend me 6 months. As soon as I come back from that 6 months, you still going to drop me a couple $1 million. He can constantly live comfortable. See, sometimes you got to starve people out of a job in order to get them to realize how crucial or how much of a mistake you've made. That's just the bottom line. I think anybody gets popped for steroids, PEDs, whatever you want to call it, 1 year minimum. And within that time, I think you got to get tested once every 2 weeks. A random pop-up somewhere within that 2-week period. So I want to make sure you're clean. I mean, look how many, you just never know. One of these days, they're going to catch somebody that's on PEDs, and he's going to knock somebody out, and he's going to hurt them, possibly put them in a hospital, coma, even kill a person. Then they're going to say, man, we need to tighten down on the stricter rules of being tested for PEDs. That's how it works. That's how it rolls. What questions y'all got out there? Hey, I want y'all to tell me some fighters that are knocking people out that you more upset. Yeah, Triple G is definitely more upset, man. This was another big payday for him. And he was looking forward to making adjustments in this fight. But now, in the back of Triple G's mind, he might be like, no wonder why I couldn't knock him out. This dude was on something. What else y'all got out there? Throw some questions your way. Let me look here. What else is popping on? Let me look at some news here real quick. Got the Danny Jacobs fight coming up. He's facing Saluki. He should be able to beat him. Saluki has some pop, some punch, some, but he should be able to. David Price said, I really found my mojo coming back July 27. I got to give it to David Price. He's the only guy that keeps getting knocked out, and you just keep coming back to get knocked out again. So I got to give you props. You got a heart, David Price. You getting knocked out don't mean nothing. Gervonta Davis and his trainer feel that they don't need Lomachenko to be a star. That's probably true. Gervonta's coming in his own, so he really don't need Lomachenko to be a star. But honestly, that fight would really help both of their careers, Lomachenko and Gervonta Davis. You know, that fight can launch one of them into superstar status, and then it can hurt the other person. Maybe set them back by a little bit, but let's be honest. Both of those guys really need career-defining wins over being named superstar. So that's one thing about fighters. You want to beat somebody that is just as good as you, or people hail as the greatest pound for pound. Listen, you want to fight people that others are calling pound for pound champion. Because you know why? Because if you beat them, you get that pound for pound championship title adjusted to your name. So you should always want somebody like that. Danny Jacobs says he's glad that Canelo got caught. Now it tarnishes his legacy. Did it really? Did it really tarnish his legacy? In the back of my mind, he's still going to have plenty of Mexicans that's going to back him up. He's like Adrian Broner. No matter how much he loses, no matter how bad he does, there's still going to be people that's always going to want to see him. Ryan Garcia versus Jason Velez selling more tickets than the Triple G fight. Man, Ryan Garcia just busted out of nowhere, just getting interview after interview after interview after interview after interview, talking about his speed, his pop, the young look. He can do this, he can do that. He can't wait to face Shakur Stevenson and all that. I'm like, and Jason Velez, man, is a pretty nice name that's out there. And because Jason Velez, he's going to give you a real hard fight. So, man, if Ryan Garcia can knock off Jason Velez, Ryan Garcia is going to be somebody to watch out for and look out for. So I'm kind of interested in seeing that fight as well. Pacquiao versus Matisse happening. The last I heard that Ronnie is supposed to be happening. I saw something today about what's going on with Manny Pacquiao today and all that. I don't know. But hopefully we'll see Pacquiao versus Matisse. If Manny wins that fight, he should get a title, a big title fight against one of the other guys as well. If he loses that fight, Lucas Matisse has worked his way kind of back in contention because people can say, man, he is kind of hasn't looked good. So Lucas Matisse is the guy that's in a no-win situation. You know, if he loses to Pacquiao, like, darn, you lost to this bum that hasn't looked good in a while. If you beat him, they're like, you lost to this bum. So he's in a no-win situation. You like Lomo versus Daenerys fight. Daenerys has, I mean, it wasn't even close. I mean, Carl Frampton whipped up on him. Then after that, I'm going to go back down to 122 or 118. I can't keep fighting up at featherweight and these other weight classes. So, who knows? For y'all that's out there watching the chat right now, if y'all want to donate any money, you can drop your boy $1, $2, $3, $5. Anything you want to donate is appreciated. Hit that little super chat button with the little money icon and drop your boy $1 or $2. Help me out. Keep the channel going. What else we got going here? I got a few minutes left before I got to take my daughter to her basketball practice. Yeah. Carl Frampton's pretty good. Frampton, Leo Santa Cruz. That was some good fights. Gary Russell Jr. versus Jojo Diaz. He wins. I think Gary Russell Jr. will beat him. Ronald Finkley, my man, respect Boxing Socialist. I'm telling you, man, Ronald Finkley and my man DeAndre Savage always hold me down. So I appreciate Ronald, man. I didn't even know you were in here, Ronald. You didn't even ask no questions. You know, I always hook you up, man. Give you the inside scoop and stuff. Gary Russell versus Jojo Diaz. Even though I think Jojo Diaz is he's a good fighter, he's an upcoming fighter. I just think that Gary Russell speed and his movements and his angle is going to be just a little bit too much for Jojo Diaz. But listen, I won't take nothing away from Jojo Diaz. Jojo Diaz is a good fighter. I just don't think at this time he can beat Gary Russell Jr. I just popped in new media, fam. You just popped in new media? All right, break it down for me, Ronald. What do you mean by you just popped in new media? What does that mean? I'm not really sure. What's next for Adrian Broner, Frank? Right now, what I'm hearing is that Amir Khan really wants to get a fight with Adrian Broner. And if I remember correctly, I think Amir Khan is still signed with United States and go over to the UK. He'll probably get some different love there than he does here in the United States. So we might get Adrian Broner versus Amir Khan. If that's the case, I'm gonna be honest. I think Amir Khan beats Adrian Broner. Ron Franklin, new media or no media? Jail. Lots of laugh. Jail laughing my butt off. I still don't get it, Ronald. Man, y'all speaking some kind of slang I don't understand. So you're saying I just popped in new media or no media? And then the Ronnie jail? I don't get it. I don't understand the slang. I'm old, man. We Liddy. All right. Oh, you just popped in. I don't know. What else I was gonna say? Next for Broner jail. Man, we don't want to see nobody go to jail. But on the flip side, I'm gonna be honest. If he went to jail, I wouldn't be shocked. I'll put it to you like that. I wouldn't be shocked. Man, I hate to go, man. I gotta start getting. I gotta take my daughter to her practice, and I gotta pick up her other friend. Listen, I'm gonna see if I can get my daughter in here later. Last time I had her on here doing stuff for me. I don't know if y'all are here. We're doing the NBA game. Everybody was cracking up, laughing and all that. Yo, Ronald. Man, I hate to hop off, man, especially through some money this way. But yo, I'm gonna hop on a little bit later. I'm gonna do another live stream. So look for my tweet when I send out the tweet on Boxing Socialist on Twitter, and I want you to hop back on later, man. And there were some questions my way and all that. All right, so I gotta head out. Sorry I had to cut it short. I will be back on later. And listen, y'all look for me later. Look for my tweet, okay? We're gonna chop it up later, man. I'm just sorry I gotta go. All right, till next time, this is Sean with Boxing Social and Other Sports. We signing out. Catch y'all later.